Coronation Street has never shied away from complex, emotionally charged storylines, and the current arc involving Becky Swain is no exception. In a shocking twist that has left viewers glued to their screens, producer Kate Brooks has confirmed what many fans have long suspected. Becky Swain is the true villain in the ongoing Weatherfield saga. Her return has sent shockwaves through the Swain family, especially for ex-wife Lisa Swain and daughter Betsy, whose worlds are now turned upside down. Becky's reappearance from witness protection initially seemed like a heartfelt attempt to reunite with her family. Her story of survival, escaping a criminal gang and living under a false identity, stirred sympathy among both the characters and the audience. However, as the layers of her story begin to peel away, it becomes increasingly evident that Becky's motives are anything but pure. Beneath the charm and tears lies a manipulative, calculating woman determined to reclaim everything she believes was unfairly taken from her, including her family, her identity, and, most dangerously, her place beside Lisa. Lisa Swain, a respected detective with her own share of emotional scars, has worked tirelessly to rebuild her life after Becky's presumed death. She's found love again with Carla, whose strength and compassion have helped Lisa find stability after years of loss and trauma. But Becky's sudden return has shattered that peace. Her arrival has not only reopened old wounds but also sparked a storm of jealousy, guilt, and suspicion that threatens to tear Lisa's life apart all over again. At first, Becky presented herself as a victim, a woman haunted by her past and desperate to make amends. Lisa, torn between resentment and lingering affection, allowed her ex-wife back into their lives, hoping to help her heal. But as Becky began to weave her way back into the Swain household, small manipulations started to appear. She played on Betsy's emotions, subtly sowed doubt in Lisa's mind, and began to undermine Carla at every turn. Carla, known for her fierce independence and no-nonsense attitude, quickly saw through Becky's facade. Her instincts told her that Becky's return wasn't about redemption. It was about control. As the tension between the two women grows, Carla finds herself increasingly isolated as Becky masterfully manipulates those around her. In private moments, Becky has been seen whispering poison into Betsy's ear, painting Carla as an intruder who stole her mother's affection. To Lisa, she plays the role of the misunderstood ex, reminiscing about the good old days and subtly reminding her of the love they once shared. It's an emotional tug-of-war, and Becky is using every weapon in her arsenal, charm, guilt, and psychological manipulation, to get what she wants. According to producer Kate Brooks, Becky's true motive is not just about family. She wants control, Brooks revealed. Becky is a survivor, but survival for her means domination. She thrives on power, on being the one who dictates how others feel and behave. What she's doing to Lisa and Carla isn't about love. It's about winning. Behind the scenes, writers have carefully constructed Becky's descent into villainy. Her intelligence makes her a dangerous foe, one who can play the long game and anticipate her opponent's moves. She doesn't lash out violently. Instead, she destroys her enemies from the inside, twisting their emotions until they begin to unravel. It's this psychological warfare that makes Becky one of the most chilling villains Coronation Street has seen in years. Caught in the middle of this toxic battle is Betsy Swain, a teenager who just wanted to reconnect with her mother. At first, Betsy was thrilled to have Becky back, to hear her stories, to feel that maternal bond she thought she had lost forever. But as Becky's darker side begins to show, Betsy finds herself confused and frightened. Her loyalty to her mother Lisa conflicts with her longing for Becky's affection. Viewers have already noticed signs that Betsy may become the emotional pawn in Becky's dangerous game. The more Becky pulls her daughter close, the more she alienates her from the people who truly care for her. This emotional manipulation could have devastating consequences, not just for Betsy's relationship with Lisa, but for her mental well-being as well. For Lisa Swain, the return of Becky represents a cruel test of strength. She is torn between duty and emotion, between her instinct to protect her family and her lingering feelings for a woman she once loved deeply. Carla, meanwhile, grows increasingly frustrated as Lisa struggles to set boundaries with Becky. Their once solid relationship begins to crack under the pressure, just as Becky intended. Lisa's inner turmoil is palpable. She's a detective used to spotting lies. Yet when it comes to Becky, her heart clouds her judgment. As the truth about Becky's manipulations starts to surface, Lisa will be forced to make a devastating choice: protect her future with Carla or give in to the emotional chaos Becky brings. Coronation Street fans can expect the coming weeks to deliver some of the most intense and emotionally charged scenes of the year. Becky's sinister agenda is nearing its breaking point, and her true colors will finally be revealed. As her manipulations spiral out of control, lives will be changed forever, and not everyone will make it out unscathed. Producer Kate Brooks promises a heart-stopping confrontation that will expose Becky's darkest secrets once and for all. But even when the truth comes out, it may already be too late to undo the damage she's caused. As the story unfolds, one thing is certain: Becky Swain's reign of deception is just beginning, and her presence in Weatherfield will leave scars that could last a lifetime.